Alright, so what's up, guys? So we're out here on another run, out here doing this craziness. All you guys just simply sit back, watch, admire, and enjoy as we make our way through this quiet and comfortable morning. And I know we're not alone in this. For some reason, we have a group of people exercising, a quite large group of individuals who are, essentially dedicated, right? They're doing their own thing, right, with us, essentially, right, in spirit, we hope, because, this morning we got up at 5 in the morning to go and do our run, and essentially we are chasing the feeling or better feelings, right? Feeling well, feeling awesome. And for you, you want to attain that, right? You want to get closer to that. And I don't blame you. And don't worry, because we are going to give you 4 ways that you can start feeling better now. And without further ado, we are going to go to way number 1. Way number 1, as far as feeling better, is to simply get moving, right? Get active. Because far too often, when we feel bad mentally, we want to shut down, right? And give up and stop working. And while the work doesn't have to necessarily be, to study and go to work and do these great things, but when you start to do physical labor, right, like going for a walk, going for a run, lifting some weights, it distracts your mind from the problems and actually substitute it for something better, which is the physical exercise, right? Because you are working on yourself. You're working to, improve your body, and your body's going to reward you back for it, right? Through these good feelings, these endorphins that are being released, every time you go to lift that weight or go and take another step in your run. These endorphins are designed to mask the pain, right, that you might endure, when you're doing these workouts and exercises. And, when they do this, when they're released, those pain masking features might actually make you feel good, right, in the form of runner's high or, post-workout feels, right? You feel awesome after your workout, right, on your drive home and so forth. You might have the music blasting, whatever it may be, but the feeling is universal, right? As soon as you get that weight up above your chest, it feels awesome. And if you're feeling bad about yourself, you might have, you may have bombed an exam, or got rejected at work or in a relationship, and you gotta blow off steam, right? That's the way that we are feeling better, right? To let some of it out. And you can even directly apply this to hitting a punching bag. It's one of the reasons why I love to box and kickbox so much. I know that I'm not the greatest at it, but I love the process of getting better at it, right? Because it involves you striking the bag, releasing the energy, right? All that pent up energy that you keep within you, right? You let it out. You can even yell if you want to, right? Let out a loud Kia, right? As they do in different martial arts schools, right? It's such an awesome thing, because as we go to work, as we go to these different professional environments where you know, we are so taught to suppress our energy, right? Be nice, smile, be courteous, right? Don't speak your mind, be polite. And, you know, while that may help you in that setting, right, might make people like you, want to work with you, it's not, you know, the best for you long term. But if you're not letting that energy out, right, you're expelling it, because we all have it within us, right? That almost, you know, whoa, as that car is driving really loud, we gotta over talk it. But you know, it's almost like a DGAF attitude that everyone has within them, right? That total sense of not caring and, you know, essentially living in a flow state. Right? So many people, you know, might chase this, you know, through, you know, drugs and drinking and vices, but what they don't realize is just a bunch of pent-up energy that you're just holding in, right? In order to feel better about yourself, you simply have to release it, let it go, right? Ride the wave, right? Don't be so resistant of it, right? It's natural to have, you know, this energy built up. It's okay, but you gotta put it somewhere. And, you know, tip number 2, as far as feeling better, improving your state of mind, is to meditate, right? As we talked about, you know, releasing the energy. But, you know, the whole idea of meditation is based upon sitting. Is essentially nothing, right? Being alone with your thoughts and confronting them head on, right? Not being distracted, you know, by outside stimuli, right? Not being distracted, you know, by loud music and friends and employees, right? And deadlines and work in front of you. Because, you know, when you meditate, you're essentially, you know, putting yourself at the helm of your thoughts. You're in control, right? They are coming at you head on, and you got to figure out how to deal with them, right? Do you try to stop them, right? When the thought arises, oh, what am I gonna do before this deadline? Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna, you know, get this job? I'm so worried. How am I gonna feed my family? Right? Those thoughts are going to come at you, right? Those lingering thoughts, especially when you meditate, right? It puts you in the state of openness to it. It gives you the freedom to react appropriately. And how may you want to define appropriately per se, right? You want to feel better, and it's not, you know, exactly to reject and suppress these negative thoughts that may arise, right? So many people think what you got to do is you just have to ignore it, but it doesn't solve the problem, only puts a band-aid over it, right? Because those negative thoughts are a part of you, just like the yin and the yang, right? The good and the bad, right? Becoming a whole human is having the two together and handling them appropriately, because we are not perfect, we're not robots, right? We have, you know, things that we're good at, things that we're not, things that we're happy about, and things that we are not exactly so. And, you know, only from then can the work come, and that's the beauty of life, essentially, right? Think about it, right? We're not born with everything, and that is okay. That is all we need to get on our way to go, right? Because, you know, essentially your life would be over if you had everything. You would just give up. There would be no point in life. But what you got to realize in order to feel, you know, better is that you have the opportunity to grow, and that's all you need, right? Because it's not so much about, you know, having everything right now, right? You might notice in, you know, particular friends in your group, celebrities, influencers, they might have, you know, certain things that you don't, right? Money, status, the job that you always wanted, right? The body, right? They may have some certain, particular aspects of their life that you might appear to lack, right? But the thing is that you have things that they don't, right? We're all special and unique. No one is perfect. And the only thing that matters, in regards to if you inevitably compare yourself to them, is the growth, right? How close are you to getting a particular aspect that the person has? Well, there may be, they're huge biceps, right? It's not so bad that you don't have them today, but that you're growing to get to the same size that they are. Right? It's okay if you don't have them now, but you just gotta work on them, right? It gives you something fun to do, something to look forward to, right? A gym routine and so forth. And the fourth tip, in order to feel better, is we just, simply kind of, mentioned it, is to, brush aside negative thinking. Right? It's such a common disease where so many people act in self-pity, right? Pessimists, they don't believe that there is a hope, right, to get better in awesomeness, right? They don't believe that the awesomeness exceeds the negativity. But we have both in our lives, but whatever you focus on, you will feel. So why not focus on the positive, the good, what you do have, and not the negative, what you lack. You will be on your way to feeling better. And those are the 4 tips in order to feel better about yourself. We hope you enjoyed. Say thank you very much. Goodbye.